Hi, Aries. We're going to do a 2023 spread for you. I'm going to do a 12-card spread, one card for each month, so we can get a general idea of what is happening for you in this year. So let's see. Take what resonates, leave the rest for whoever it's meant for. And what do we start with in January? Okay, we have the Three of Cups. Celebration. Friendships are really good around you. You are getting lots of invites to do things, to go out. It's time to celebrate. You've put, I think 2022, you kind of maybe weren't going out quite as much and things like that. And it's time for you to go out and enjoy things again. You may have been working a lot or whatever it might be, and you kind of forgot to go out and have fun. And January is saying it's okay to go out, have fun, see your friends again, people who you haven't seen in a while. What is February bringing? Ten of Wands. There is a burden of some sort that you are feeling, and it's time to put the burden down. The Ten of Wands shows up when it's the straw that breaks the camel's back. But because it's a 10, it means that that is ending. It's the closing of a cycle so that you can begin a new one. So in February, you need to remember that whatever it is that's overwhelming you and making you feel like it's just too much, it's time to put the burden down. March. What do we have for March? We have the Nine of Wands. You need to put up better boundaries. You are not letting people know when something is just too much for you. That usually comes before that Ten of Wands. But that Ten of Wands, you're feeling so burdened, and it's because of this. You have to drop one of those wands, which is just too much for you, and set up better boundaries. This is the card of like that wounded warrior. Do I have what it takes to get to the finish line? You absolutely do. You just have to put down that burden so that you're able to set up the boundaries. People can only hurt us and cross lines when we don't put any up. So they don't know what's acceptable and what isn't acceptable anymore. And once you learn how to define the space of what's allowed and what's not allowed, things will start to change. Yep. See, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a very, very slow energy in the deck, but when he gets there, he is well worth the wait. So whatever that he's holding, that Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles on its own is your very biggest wish. So whatever your very biggest wish was that you've been working hard toward, and that might be why you feel like you're overburdened, overworked, that very biggest wish comes in for you. It's grounded, stable energy. A knight is a messenger. So it's a messenger as far as pentacles go. And pentacles are about money and stability, things like that. So if you're waiting on news in April about a job or something like that, it goes in your favor. Something that's been, like I said, long time coming, a very big wish for you is granted come April. May. What happens in May? Knight of Wands. Knights, again, are messengers. And wand energy is about passion and excitement and lust. Someone has a message for you. Someone wants to come toward you. Someone has a lot to say to you about a passionate new beginning. He holds that Ace of Wands. So that Ace of Wands is about lust and excitement and a fire. And so something that will be very, very exciting. You're going to receive some really exciting news come May. June. Tell me about June for my Aries. Four of Swords. It's time to rest and chill and go within a little bit. You need to heal from something. And in June is when it finally hits you that you need to take some time and space for yourself. And it's okay. It's, sometimes there's heartbreak that we came out of that's involved here. And now it's time to rest and relax. It could be small as needing to take a nap and rejuvenating a little, or going on vacation, or whatever it is. Take the time to go within, to reflect, you need to heal a little bit here in this June energy. So it's time to take the time for you. because it's ultimately going to lead you into a better place once you have healed whatever it is that has hurt you. July. Tell me about the energy of July. July, you go very much into a headspace in July where you are reliving a lot of past things over and over and over again, where it causes some sleepless nights, a lot of mental anguish, where you feel a little bit defeated by something. But again, these are minor arcana cards, which minor arcana are about free will, where they can be changed. So if you know that it's coming, you have the potential to make sure that you don't dwell in this. That if you feel those feelings coming, that feeling of depression or sleeplessness, or you are very capable of battling your way right out of it. Because that's a card of lots of battles, but it's you in your headspace battling. It's you reliving the things over and over. And that's why that time to rest and relax, use it to make sure that you don't end up in this kind of an energy, okay? That's almost a little bit more of a warning than a foreshadowing, if that makes sense. It's telling you, use that time and that space for yourself so that you can heal whatever it is that's broken and you don't end up in that kind of a headspace. So where are we? August. By August, you are able to feast because you've put in a lot of work and you have wishes being fulfilled here. So you have those 9 of Cups. He's sitting back, looking pretty, looking at all of his filled cups. And this is a time for feasting, for enjoying. And that's why if you don't let yourself get trapped in that energy, you're able to enjoy all of the good things and be able to see even the good things that are around you versus dwelling in that energy of defeat. So September, what does September bring? Again, you are carrying too much. You got the 10 of Wands again. You have a tendency, I think, to go into work mode sometimes where you become a little bit of a workaholic. And this is the card of telling you to drop the burden again. Whatever is burdening you does not have to be a burden anymore. You can take some of those sticks and take them off your back so that it doesn't feel so heavy anymore. It's okay for you to turn to your friends and the people around you that bring you happiness and fill your cups without taking on too much on your own. For me to see that card twice for the new year, it means that you have, again, you're very, very overworked and stressed, and you don't have to be, because as long as you set up boundaries and don't allow yourself to take on too much of that, you won't have to. You can work steady towards whatever it is that is your biggest wish and whatever it is that excites you, and know that it's okay to rest and relax and enjoy in between and feast and have fun. October. See? Okay, we've got Judgment. Judgment, it's Judgment Day. You are talking to your guides and your angels. You're asking for the signs and you're seeing the synchronicities. And this is where a big decision is made. And that decision is for your benefit. The angels are now dishing out what everybody deserves. And you deserve to have those wishes granted. You deserve to have your cups filled. You deserve to be able to put that burden down. And this is when you finally realize it, because the universe steps in. This is a major arcana card, and it's the first major arcana card I see here, which again, major arcanas are about fate, destiny, lessons that need to be learned. Minor arcana are about free will and the things that you can change and move into a space that is better for you. If this is here, it means that you've learned these lessons. You've learned what you have to learn from these burdens. And now it's time for the decision to be made to where you get what you deserve. Let's see what November brings. See? And here's another major arcana. The Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So there is no reason to dwell in any of this because the major arcana cards always trump minor arcana cards, which tells me that as long as you realize that the judgment will come and fate and destiny turn in your favor, the sun, it's a youthful, a light energy, an energy of being able to have fun and enjoy. The sun shines light on everything and helps everything to grow and flourish and be nourished in a new way. And as soon as you are able to see that and realize that you don't have to carry this burden anymore, when you drop the burden, the happiness that comes for you is everything you deserve. What is December about? Okay. Normally I only read the one, but two came out together. Yep. Got another major arcana card in here with a minor arcana, but I love these. You've got strength, and you absolutely have the strength to make it to the finish line. The strength card shows up when the universe has your back, and the universe is giving you that strength to get through all of it. And then once that happens and you are able to see the other side of it, Two of Cups, that's a divine union. By the end of the year, I feel like you're going to meet somebody very, very special that is on your level, that is a good match, an equal match. See, these people both have full cups. So once you learn how to fill your own cup and you have the strength to do that and to go towards your happiness, the happiness finds you. This is two people with full cups wanting to pour into each other's cups because both are overflowing. And you are a divine match. This is a soulmate connection. This is somebody who, again, is an equal match to you energetically that is going to lead you to all of this happiness. It's time. The universe says it's time. So during this year, I want you to make sure that you focus on your healing, on when you need to relax, when you need to put down this very heavy burden that you keep carrying around that does not need to be there. Because as soon as you realize that you've got so many full cups and you're able to feast, you are excited and passionate again, and you go toward all of that, which leads you right to the sun. Again, you are going to get what you deserve, and all of that strength and I know it feels like it took forever to get here, but once it arrives, it's so special and so perfect that it's going to lead you to the ultimate happiness, happier than you ever thought you could be, because you were so busy living in this energy of constantly thinking that nothing goes my way. I don't know why. I always feel defeated. And once you realize that you have to set boundaries, and boundaries for yourself too. Boundaries to not allow other people to come in and invade your space. Boundaries for yourself of what you'll allow and not allow. And put those burdens down, because what's coming for you, you have the strength to overcome all of this. These three major arcanas together are absolutely beautiful, and they trump anything else that you see on this table that you think might not be a good energy. Because anytime that we're put into this overburdened, we learn things from that, and we learn valuable lessons that we can take with us, as long as we use it for positive and we see the strength and the lessons that came out of it as being there to help us and to guide us toward our ultimate fulfillment. I feel like you come into union even with yourself, of realizing who you are and what you're worth, and that you will only be a good match for somebody else who also has a full cup, who's willing to pour back and forth between yours and theirs. I'm going to pull a love oracle card, and then I'll leave you with a song choice. I always pull a song at the end. I shuffle a random playlist that I have. It's going to be probably an old song. I'm an old soul. I don't listen to anything new. And once you hear the song, just look up the lyrics, the title, the year it came out, the artist, whatever it might be. You'll resonate with some part of it. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So whatever spiritual path you are on, once you realize that all of this is done for your greater good, again, your love life, you're the only one getting in your way in your own head, because these religious factors, the spiritual, the higher levels that you are going to get to, are really very beautiful. So let's see what your song choice is for 2023, and whenever it comes on the radio or while you're driving, while you're in the shower, or whatever it is, you're going to remember this reading, and you're going to remember that it's really okay to not be overworked all the time and to not put yourself into this headspace, because as soon as you drop that burden and you have the strength to do that, the sun is the ultimate. The sun will overshadow anything else on the table when you see the reading. It means you will get to your ultimate happiness, provided you set those boundaries the way you need to.
You're a rich girl, and you're gone.
It's a good one. Daryl Hall and John Oates. So Hall & Oates, Rich Girl. There's something in there for you. Like I said, the title, the lyrics, whatever it might be. I think you're not realizing that you are richer than you think, and it doesn't even necessarily mean money-wise, although it could mean that too. You have the richness is that strength that you have, that strength to overcome whatever battles that you've been fighting, whatever burdens you've been carrying. You are very capable of rising so far above that. I hope you have a fantastic 2023. Happy New Year. I'll see you soon.